Hey, what's going on, guys? It's LuceyGoosey or Kyle, and welcome back to another day of the UPL. We're here with day number 2 of the marathon, and I said I was going to do this, and now I'm doing it. We had our match yesterday, our first loss of the season versus Ninetales. We're now 6-1. Our team is looking good, though. Top of the standings, which is pretty cool. Team Eclipse is representing. Anyways, we are here with another match. Now, this team may look familiar to you, the team that we're facing, because we did face this team earlier in the season. There was a switch of coaches. After we faced Buff, he had to focus on his studies and college and everything, and I'm happy to say that he is actually back in the league now. He's replacing Dark, and so that's pretty cool. But yeah, Buff is really awesome, but he had to take some time out so that he could study for college and everything for his exams. And yeah, we had a replacement gvcenter, and then he switched to the Ruff Ryders. We talked about this last week with Ninetales. Ninetales is now on, I think, Team No Hacks Needed or something like that. Or no, he's not on No Hacks Needed. He's on, I don't remember what team he's on. Team Chaos, maybe. So he switched, yeah, he switched with Team Chaos, I think. Something along those lines, because Buff had to go out, and then Dwyer replaced Buff, and then gvcenter replaced Dwyer when he couldn't do it anymore. So we have to face the same team, basically, even though it's not the same team. It's for a different matchup, but it is the exact same team that we faced in week 2. He brought different Pokemon, I think. I think Buff brought a couple of different things against us. I don't think we saw the Mew against Buff. I think we saw the Goodra or something like that. And I'm not sure if we saw the Rotomo either. But I know the Garbodor, the Pelipper, the Swampert, and the Umbreon both all came in my match against Buff. So it was a pretty similar build. In fact, I think I took the same exact Tapu Fini set for this match, and maybe even the same Gengar set. So yeah, we're bringing a standard Tapu Fini with Moonblast, Surf, Haunt, and Nature's Madness. I'm bringing a Flynium Z, Dragon Dance, Salamence, because the way I beat him the first time was with the Dragon Dance and Mega Gyarados, but I feel like Salamence actually has a better matchup because I can hit more things with Salamence than I can hit with Mega Gyarados. So I thought Salamence was a better sweeper in this game, and I should have realized that when I faced Buff in week 2. I'm also bringing a leftovers bulky Jirachi with rocks, because rocks are really important, especially when you're facing a rain team that has Pelipper instead of Politoed. Rocks are really important so that you can limit those turns of rain, and if he does run Roost, that means that he has one less spot, so he might not have Defog or stuff like that. So yeah, that's really nice. Rotom, we're just bringing a standard Rotom as well. I think I just have leftovers and like Volt Switch, Overheat, Hidden Power, Grass, and something else. Roserade is a Sash lead. Roserade again. I probably won't lead it. I don't know why. I always say it's a Sash lead, and then I don't lead it, but it's like Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb with Spikes, and maybe even Toxic Spikes. I think I might have brought Toxic Spikes, but I fully expected Garbodor, so I don't know if I did. But I wanted to have 2 Grounded Poisons on my team because I didn't want Finny to get Toxic in this match, and Toxic Spikes do that even if you have Misty Terrain up. Like if it's gone and then I switch in Finny, he would take Toxic Spikes, but I didn't expect him really to, because if you look at my team, only one thing on my team can get Toxic Spike, and that's Finny. So yeah, my team is just really good at avoiding Toxics, I guess. Anyways, we also have the Scarf Gengar, which is like Energy Ball, Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave, and Dazzling Gleam or something like that. So yeah, that's my team for this week. I don't remember his entire team. Like I said, he had like Goodra and some other stuff. I didn't feel like looking it up. I think he had Kingdra as well, which he did bring against us in the earlier season. So anyways, we're going to click play right here, and I started off with, I believe, my Jirachi to get up my rocks, as he's going to Volt Switch, and I think that was Specs damage. I'm not 100% sure on that, because we were pretty bulky. We're going to get up our Stealth Rocks, which is really nice, and see what type of Pelipper this is. So he does have the Defog, which makes me think he might not have the Roost, but we do have Wish, which is an easy thing right there. So I believe I go for my rocks again, which is nice because now we can keep them up. But he does go Swampert, so I know he's going to Earthquake here. I go out into my Finny, which is somewhat defensive to take on the Swampert, and you can see he misses the Stone Edge, which he was predicting the Rotom, but I don't know why I would switch Rotom there, or maybe the Salamence. I bet he was probably predicting the Salamence, but we get a nice Nature's Madness on the Rotom Cut, which does put in a lot of work against our team. He tricks me a Choice Specs, which I'm fine with, because now my Rotom's going to be doing some good damage, as I'm just going to go for, I believe, the Will-O-Wisp, yeah, which I made a misplay. I was thinking I could Will-O-Wisp the Rotom Cut because it was Levitate, and then he went out into Swampert, but it was also just a dumb play because Misty Terrain was up. Anyways, Finny can 1v1 Umbreon 100% of the time, so that's really nice. He's going to try to go out into his Rotom, and it's going to drop. So Finny's going to pick up a kill, which is cool. And Mew, I figured is going to set up right here. He goes for the Z bulk up, and I think I go for the taunt just to stop it from setting up anymore, but it's not really going to help because Gunk Shot is going to almost one-shot us. We do get the Nature's Madness off, but Mew has a chance to just break through my entire team. Good thing we have Gengar to click Shadow Ball here. He's going to go out into his Umbreon to take the Shadow Ball, but it really can't take two if I get the Spadef drop. Unfortunately, I don't get the Spadef drop, so Umbreon's going to be able to set up a Wish here. But he actually goes for Protect, which is not a bad play either. This play, I got to talk about this play because you guys saw what I went for. So this is my thinking. This Umbreon, and this is how I almost lost the buff. This Umbreon has, well, I'm assuming it has Foul Play. I don't know why you want to bring Foul Play on this Umbreon because of my team. I'm assuming it has Foul Play. So there's one of two ways this goes here. He just protected, which means he could protect on this turn as well, and then I could get up the Dragon Dance and really do damage. Like, sweep, basically, which is really cool. But I need to be +2 because Swampert outspeeds me under Rain anyways, and it has Ice Punch 100%. There's no way it doesn't have Ice Punch. So my thinking on this play is I don't want it to set up a Wish. I don't want it to Foul Play my Salamence. I want to kill this Umbreon 100% right now. And if he makes a switch out, then I'll kill whatever switches in. If he goes for Protect, I still kill the Umbreon. So that was my thinking, is I wanted to click the Supersonic Side Strike. It really didn't... Salamence didn't really do too much in this game because Mew probably has Ice Beam and Pelipper might have Ice Beam and stuff like that. So that's what I went for. I think it was a decent play, but it was something that you maybe could have questioned. But the Moxie gives me a +1 boost. I'm going to go Pelipper, and I think I just stay in right here as he goes for the Hurricane. Is not going to be able to kill. I get confused, but we're also going to break through that and get the kill. So that's really nice. Our Salamence does pick up another kill here, but now we're going to see if he has the Waterfall or the Ice Punch, but he just went for Waterfall because it killed anyways. So now we reveal Scarfed Gengar. Click that Energy Ball. I don't know if he thought he was faster, but at this point, it's looking a little bit slim for him, but he does have some good Pokemon left. Like that Mew could probably do a lot of work, and now that he has got all these hazards up, it's kind of difficult. If we get the flinch here, that would be really nice, but we don't get it. So he's going to get that Drain Punch off, which means he will live another hit from us, and he could also try to switch Mew in here as he does do that, and I'm going to go for the Wish because I think it's a little bit smarter, even if he did set up spikes, because it checked the Mew switch in as well. We do get the flinch on Iron Head, which I feel bad about, but it's not the end of the world. Like, it wasn't a huge deal, and Jirachi's just going to clean up this game from here with a Zen Headbutt. So Jirachi picks up a lot of kills in this game too. 2 kills for Jirachi, I believe 2 kills for Salamence, and 1 kill for Tapu Fini, and I don't remember. Maybe I got to go through the entire team. Salamence got 2 kills. So 2, yeah, and 1 kill for Gengar. That's what I was missing. Anyways, that is the match versus GvCenter. It was a good game. 4-0, which is really nice after coming off the loss to win 4-0. I think this time we played against the Rain team a lot better than relying on a setup sweeper at the end. Jirachi really did have a great matchup, and especially against the Garbodor and the Mew at the end there. I know that Swampert is a really big threat, and so Scarf Gengar is perfect because it outspeeds it in the Rain. Scarf Gengar does by 1 point, so that's really good. And Jirachi put in a lot of work in this game as well, which continues to be the kill leader in the league, which is really nice. So yeah, we move on to 7-1 in the season. I believe Jake stayed at 7-1, and Mandy, I believe, lost to go to 2-6 this week. I'm not 100% sure on that, but anyways, Team Eclipse still looking strong, and yeah, we pick up another W here. So that's gonna do it for this match. I hope you guys did all enjoy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another match of the UPL.